Welcome to Quest Logs. Monsters and Villains, Hrimthursar, the Exiled Runesmith. Appearance: Hrimthursar is a towering frost giant, clad in fur and adorned with ancient tattoos. They have magical properties, and even Hrimthursar can't replicate their creation. They granted him many magical talents, but most have faded from his ability to use them. He carries a massive hammer that glows with magical energy, which he uses to craft his powerful magic-infused items. His piercing blue eyes seem to glint with an otherworldly intelligence. Backstory: Hrimthursar is a master of rune magic and a skilled smith, with a deep knowledge of the magical arts and ancient history. He was in his prime during the Age of Chains, when the giants enslaved the dwarves. When the gods came to aid their creations, the giants were defeated and their empires toppled. Hrimthursar took with him into exile much of the knowledge and secrets of his kind and that of the dwarves, to create rune magic. He has since hoarded this knowledge in his lair, deep in the frozen tundra, protected by powerful magic. Personality: Hrimthursar is deeply focused on his craft, with little patience for those who distract him from his work. He is quiet and reserved, preferring the company of his magical creations to that of other beings. Despite this, he is not entirely reclusive, and will occasionally trade with those who have something of value to offer him. He has occasional dealings with the Duergar, and those who can offer him materials and supplies he cannot himself get. Abilities: Hrimthursar is a master of rune magic and a skilled smith, able to create powerful magic-infused items that are coveted by adventurers and collectors alike. He has a deep knowledge of ancient history, particularly the magical arts of times past. He is also a formidable fighter, with incredible strength and resilience. His active tattoo runes give him the ability to summon direwolf spirits, encase his form in ice-like armor, and exhale freezing winds. However, his might and magical hammer are strong enough to crush boulders and dragon bone. Motivation: Hrimthursar's main motivation is his love of magic and his desire to create powerful and unique items. He is always on the lookout for new magical lore and lost artifacts, which he hoards in his lair. He is fiercely protective of his creations and his knowledge, and will go to great lengths to keep them safe from those who seek to take them. Combat: Hrimthursar, the Exiled Runesmith, will fight with intelligence and tremendous strength. Those who make it past his protections and traps will have to extend it a fair amount to make it to him. Dealing with traps that deal damage, or cause exhaustion, as giants have a much higher constitution. When entering combat, he will use his runes to summon allies, dire wolves that will scatter and hide. Preparing to attack with Hrimthursar, then on their own. He will use the chaos to strike hard on a single enemy, with his hammer that deals tremendous melee damage, and additional lightning damage. He can also use it to strike multiple targets, with a one-time chain lightning ability. After a couple of rounds, he will continue to put the encounter in his favor, by using another tattoo rune to create frost armor around him. Already a hardy creature, he will be almost unstoppable at this point. To add insult to injury, he has prepared potions of tremendous healing, allowing him to periodically show he is a prepared protector. His lair will also have a rune of charging, allowing him to use it for a round, to recharge the chain lightning ability of his hammer. Finally, his lair has its own dangers, which he will trigger and he can avoid easily. Falling shards of ice, pit traps, and areas of ice so smooth, walking across it brings the risk of falling prone. Personal touch: this is one of the most important characters in my homebrew world, and I have a special love for this character. He is not really a villain, as much as he is a personal one to the dwarves. He forced them to work on rune magic for centuries until they mastered it, to aid the giants in their wars. When the empires fell, Hrimthursar slaughtered all that knew of this magic, and took their creations and knowledge with him into exile. He has no dark plans for the future, except one of prolonged theft of the hard work the dwarves achieved in their imprisonment. He will be known as an ancient enemy of the dwarves, and upon the discovery of his location, there will be no price they won't pay for his death. This concludes Hrimthursar, the Exiled Runesmith. Thanks for watching, and feel free to comment below about any content you have enjoyed. Throw a like and subscribe if you want more. Most importantly, get questing.